Hello everyone, and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 144 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Hello, welcome. Happy Friday to you. It's a beautiful summer day here in upstate New York. I hope that you are doing well wherever you are. And for a lot of folks in the Northeast, we are nearing the end of the school year. So this is graduation time, and there are moving up ceremonies. There are a lot of activities going on right now. End of year concerts and dance recitals and all kinds of exciting things. And so I thought I would share a fun bundle in the mini catalog. And as you might know, we are nearing the end of the mini catalog since, what is today? Today's the 17th already. And so we have just a few more days, essentially less than 2 weeks left of our retiring mini catalog. Hey Wendy, how are you? And so I wanted to share the bundle here on page 52, and I realize this is probably backwards for what you're looking at, but I wanted to show the slim card bundle. All right, and the catch with this is usually I tell you the bundle pricing is the best deal because there's a 10% savings built in. But in this case, Stampin' Up! Has marked the dies down by 50%. That's a huge savings. And these dies are a bit pricey. So a 50% savings is $29.50. And so in this case, if you like the whole bundle, it's actually cheaper to purchase the stamp set and the dies separately. Hi Donna, welcome. So we're going to be making some slim cards. Slim cards are also great for inserting checks or dollar bills, all those things that people want at graduation and wedding time. And so I thought this was really fun. So I'm going to show you some great ways to use this. We're going to kind of go with some traditional school colors for a graduation card, and then we're going to dress it up a little bit using the Awash with Beauty suite and do some fun florals. All right, so similar cards, two different looks there. Hey Beth, welcome. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera. We're gonna get right into it because these cards are super fun. And the nice thing is they use just a traditional, we're gonna start with a sheet of cardstock that's 8.5 by 11. And I'm gonna show you how to easily cut this down so that you can make your slim cards. All right, so like I said here, we have the Slim Saying stamp set, and I like this because the size of the sentiments are a little bit larger than normal. So if you have your catalog there in front of you on page 52, they are shown at actual size. So it's nice to have some nice larger sayings here. So we're going to use this one, Congrats to the Grad. And then you guys can help me decide. I think I might use this other one, You Are Really Fabulous. So we can go with two different looks here. Okay, so the slim card dies that coordinate with this actually come in, they're a bit of a larger packaging here because they're tall. They are designed to fit cards that are 8.5 inches tall. Okay, so we have two different designs here. We have kind of this herringbone pattern, and then we also have this fun mosaic pattern here, and then we also have two edge pieces here so that you could do some neat borders. I'm gonna just stick with the two traditional larger background dies, but these are really neat. If you're wondering what these are, it's so that you can change the border. For example, on the butterfly card here, they have used this border to create that neat edging. Okay, hey Gladdy, hello. All right, so the first card we're going to do is our traditional graduation, and I am pulling my color scheme from well, I actually went with my school colors, but you can, I'm going to pull in some of the elements from the Sports Fan collection here on pages 68 and 69. So we're going to use the Fan Baker's Twine. This is 30% off for $5.25. You get 3 spools. And I'm also going to use the Resin Stars. You get 4 colors here. Those are also 30% off for $5.60. And if you wanted to, the designer series paper is half price for $5.75. And even the dies, and the dies will work, will actually cut out the images in the designer series paper. Those are half price for $13.50. Unfortunately, the stamp set is already sold out. So act quick. Like I said, we only have less than 2 weeks left for this mini catalog here. So my school colors were, I'm not in school anymore. Goodness, that's been a while. But my school colors were blue and gold. So in this case, I went with crushed curry for the yellow. Bumblebee would also work nice here. And then I went with a nice bright blue Pacific Point. All right, and then we've got a little bit of basic white in there as well. So for our card base here, all right, so the length, the long side is the 8.5 by 11. You don't have to cut anything with that. But what we're going to do, what I did do off the 11-inch side is I cut off 3 inches. So that is, or excuse me, 4 inches. So it's 7 inches by 8.5. So on the 7-inch side here, we're going to fold that in half. And when it's something this long, it is kind of nice to score it first. All right, so since it's 7 inches, we're gonna score it right in half at the 3.5-inch mark. And that way we get a nice fold for our slimline card. Okay, so the next thing here, as you can see, I used the kind of this like herringbone die here from the Slim Dies, and I've cut out some Pacific Point cardstock. Now I cut my Pacific Point cardstock to 3.5 by 8.5, and then I did take the adhesive sheets. So as you can see, these are 6 inches by 12 inches. So I cut them down to fit the back of this. So I cut it to 3.5 by 8.5, and I put that on the back side before I ran it through my die cut machine. And that makes it just so much easier because now I can just pop it right out of the die. We've got just an itty bitty border. You can toss that. If you want, grab your die brush here. Everything pops out really, really nice and easily. So you can save these cool stripes for another project if you like. I'm going to be using the negative here, just the skinny stripes. So I'll save those for another project. And what I love about the adhesive sheets is now I can just come in, peel off the backing. How nicely that peels off. And now I don't have to worry or mess with any glue or glue dots or trying to get things to line up anywhere. I can just simply come right to my card base. I'm going to start at the top. Make sure you kind of get one side lined up evenly. Okay, so you're going to should have about 1/4 inch border. And then come in and gently press that down. And look how easily that came together. So nice. Quick and easy and fun. And now you've got a really neat pattern and some great pops of color there. All right, so we're going to use our Congrats to the Graduate stamp here. So I cut a piece of basic white cardstock here, and I did this, I believe I did it at 2 3/4 by 3.5. That's what I did this, and we're going to use some Pacific Point cardstock. Hi, Philomena. Welcome. We are doing some slim cards today. It is coming up on graduation time and all kinds of stuff like that. So I thought we could it's always good to have a supply of graduation cards or congratulations and things like that in your stash. I love that's just such a nice font, nice bold stamp there. And we are going to then put some dimensionals on the back. And believe it or not, I have just about run out of, I've run out of my full-size dimensionals. I've got a bunch of minis here. And so I'm going to start just trimming my edge pieces. I actually have an order supposed to be coming in today, but isn't that just typical that when you really need something, that is when UPS makes you like the last delivery of the day. So, so I really hope that my order arrives today as expected. I did get the notice from UPS that it was out for delivery, but they said expected delivery between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. And well, it's 3 p.m. already and they're still not here. So who knows, but that order has all of my extra dimensionals and adhesives and, you know, the boring stuff, but the stuff that we need. Hi, Carmen. How are you this afternoon? All right, so we've got this fun graduation card here. I'm going to tack this on, just about towards the upper third of the card here, kind of right in the center. Let's come in with some fun resin stars, and we've got some of this fan baker's twine. It's a 3-pack, so I think I'm going to go with the navy for this one. And there we go. Find my end here. And let's see. Pull in my handy dandy little bow maker here. Thank you, Carmen. All right. So whether you're doing this card for male or female, really our school color is blue and gold. I mean, that's everybody. So just going to do a little bow anyways. And then, of course, you could do like a little tassel or something. I'm just going to do a little bow because that is quicker and easier. Stick the knot to the dot, and then you can pull this off, kind of stick it right up here. Oh, Philomena says you saw one of my swap cards on another demos video. Awesome. I have actually... I have a whole bag of swaps right here that I have not had a chance to share with all of you. But yes, I will actually be showing you how to make those cards. So if you have seen a couple of my swaps floating around there on the interwebs, then stick around. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me here on Facebook as well. And that way you'll be notified when I do those videos and show you how to make them. Hi, Polly. Welcome. All right, so we're going to take some of these resin stars. Again, nice thing is they're 30% off right now, which is awesome. And we'll just go ahead and stick some of these around. Congrats to the graduate. Let's go with 3 here just to keep our rule of thirds. Let's see, you're down here. I guess we'll go up by the bow. You can never have a little too much. Bling is a good thing. All right. And it's a very simple card, but perfect for graduation. Quick and easy. And with the help of our adhesive sheets and our slim dies, we have the perfect slim card. And the nice thing too is that somewhere here I had the envelopes to go with these. I wonder where I put them. All right, I have 2 packages and one is open, but here we go. So Stampin' Up! Actually sells here the perfect size slim card envelope. They are a set of, how many is in here? 15. You get 5 of each color. We have the basic white, the Sahara sand, and then the mint macaron. And the nice thing, they've got these fun little decorative flaps, and then each one has a fun interior pattern. All right, they're all the same, just the colors are a little bit different in there. Fortunately, these envelopes have actually carried over. You'll also find them in your annual catalog, so that's a really nice thing. And then you don't have to worry about trying to fit your card in an envelope. However, if you did have just like the legal size in the US, the legal size mail, the business envelopes, then those would fit as well. Okay, but this is nice because you can just tuck them in. There you go, write the name on it, and it is ready to gift. So awesome here with the Slim Card Sayings bundle here. So, but I did mention, make sure if you do purchase that, you purchase the stamp set and the dies separately so that you can get that 50% off discount on the dies. Okay, so, and there is my June host code, ZU9C2CQ9. Alrighty, so I actually have a really nice tutorial for Slim Cards that is part of my Hues of Happiness, my Create With Us International Hues of Happiness tutorial bundle. So you'd actually receive the tutorial for this gorgeous beauty Slim Card. All right, and those are free with purchase on my online store there. All right, so now let's change up the color scheme a little bit. So we went with a traditional blue and gold, or in this case, Crushed Curry and Pacific Point for our initial graduation card. Now for the next one, we're gonna go totally frilly and girly, and we're going with Polished Pink, and I am pulling in the Awash in Beauty collection. This is on pages 66 and 67. And if you love the Hues of Happiness, so I mean, really, I love both of these. And I'm so glad you guys love this card. This is another one. This was part of my Team Slimline Cards tutorial. All right, also using Hues of Happiness. Absolutely love that. Unfortunately, right now, the Hues of Happiness dies are currently in the US. They're on back order until the first part of July. But we do have a similar collection, and that's Awash with Beauty. So if you like one, you'll love the other. And the Awash with Beauty has some gorgeous bright papers. And with this one too, you can pull in, your dies will actually work directly on the designer series paper as well. I love that Stampin' Up! Has, I don't want to say, like, figured that out. And now, now just about every bundle that has a coordinating designer series paper, the dies will have a pattern in the paper that will work. They can cut that out, and you don't have to worry about it because the back side is just kind of plain. This is the ugly side, and so you don't have to, you can go ahead and die cut all the pretty flowers to your heart's content. So I've already die cut a few of those, and I need a larger desk. How is it my supplies seem to expand as I'm crafting? Okay, so for this one, we are, see, there's my die cut flowers. Okay, show you all the pieces and then sort things out here. So Polished Pink, again, 8.5, and I've trimmed it down to 7. All right, so you just need one sheet of cardstock, cut to 8.5 by 7. Come in here on your trimmer on the 7-inch side, score it there at 3.5. Hey, Lori, hello. All right, so we're scoring this at 3.5. That makes it perfect. Then we can just fold this in half. Voila, we have our card base. Hey, Pam, hello. Look at all of you guys joining me live. I love it. Okay, so this one, Polished Pink, really super girly. And we have used the, what do you call this? Like the mosaic die from the Slim Card dies. All right, I used on this one, you guys notice the sparkle? Is my light catching it? Oh my goodness, check out that sparkle. This is the Mother of Pearl paper. This is from the Crane of Fortune suite. So it's the Mother of Pearl specialty paper, number 157666. You get two 12 by 12 sheets. All right, that is in the mini catalog. And let me find that page number for you here, because here we go. Page 23 of the Retiring Mini Catalog. This is item number 4, and really this picture does not do it justice. I mean, look how gorgeous and sparkly this paper is. Okay, so you get two 12 by 12 sheets. It's 30% off for $4.20. So $2.10 a sheet. Amazing. And it makes the best slim card die decoration here. I love it. All right, so for this one as well, make sure you use your adhesive sheets. Cut your adhesive sheet down to 3.5 by 8.5. All right, put that on the back of your paper and then run it through. Okay, so now we can take our die brush, and we've got all of these cool extra pieces that we can then use on another project. And they've already got their adhesive backing on there. So we're just popping out all these extras. And it just looks so elegant, so gorgeous, and super fancy. And everybody will think that you spent hours and hours, and really you just cut this piece to 3.5 by 8.5. Applied your adhesive sheet to the back, and then ran it through your die cut machine. Quick and easy. Okay, so I am going to add just an extra layer. This is, again, some of the Awash with Beauty paper. This one's a little tough because both sides are really, really pretty, but I think I want this polished pink side to pop through. It's not quite as busy. So this, again, I cut this a little bit smaller, 3.25 by 8.5, because I wanted this to fit behind my layer. So 3.25, oh, excuse me, 3.25 by 8.25. I want it 1/4 of an inch smaller. So 3.25 by 8.25. Our finished size here is 3.5 by 8.5. So, all right, so we're gonna fit this right on the front here. Really pretty. And then take this, catch a corner, go ahead, peel that off. Something satisfying about that. It's kind of like bubble packaging and popping it. It's just kind of fun to pull the backing off. All right, so we're going to start with the top edge. And the nice thing is it's not, you can still peel and stick a little bit. All right, so it's not going to like totally commit you. You have a little bit of wiggle. All right, because I realize it seems a bit delicate as you're handling it, but once you get some of those, just get your outline down, then you can start to push the rest into place. Okay, and look at that. Great. So pretty. Okay, so we got a little bit moving here. We'll just slide that over. I should be using the spatula from my Take Your Pick tool. There we go. I just wanted to separate them just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so press everything down. It's good and super duper sparkly. And let's see, Wendy says she has tried different kinds of double-sided tape, and Stampin' Ups is the easiest to use. Yes, thank you, Wendy. So yeah, if you haven't tried it before, it comes in a whole pack. You actually get 12 sheets. Okay, the full size is 6" by 12". And if you flip it over, let's see which side, you can just barely see, but they're actually in strips. So you can cut it down, just use your trimmer. So in this case, cut it to 3.5 and then at 8.5. And then what you do is you just peel the waxy backing off and stick it directly to your cardstock. So no mess. I mean, sometimes I do get a little sticky on my fingers just as I'm like pressing it down, but super easy to use. And again, you apply that to your cardstock before you die cut it. And then you don't have to worry about any kind of liquid glue or 10,000 glue dots or anything like that. Okay, so yes, super pretty. It's so much prettier in person when you can see all the true sparkle there. All right, so we die cut already some of these gorgeous flowers from the Awash with Beauty Designer Series paper. And I did die cut a circle. This is, I believe, about 2.5, 2 3/4 inches there. Just a white circle. This is the, oh, what are they calling these? It's not the stitched shapes. Stylish Shapes is the name of the newly released stitched circles. The ones you get the circles, the squares, and then some of the banners. Okay, so let's see here. We need our stamp set, which shoved off the edge of my desk. All right, so I think for this girly one, we could continue and do the congrats to the grad. This would always work really nice too for a bridal shower card or something like that. But I think I'm gonna go with this. You are really fabulous. All right, that could really be any occasion. And my block here. So we're gonna go with polished pink for that. So let me get it set up on my block. And we'll stamp this. Kind of go right in the center. Okay, beautiful. And then let's go. I'm gonna flatten this. I'm going to glue this one flat on the front, and then I'm going to use dimensionals on my flowers. So again, let's go to the upper third. That's the technical term here. Hi Gail, how are you? All right, so then we've got a couple of our die cut flower pieces, and I'm thinking I do just kind of want some of these coming out around the edges. I'm going to glue this one flat as well, just putting a little bit of adhesive here and there, and then we're going to pop the other portions up. Okay, so make sure we're not covering over our words. And these were die cut directly from the paper, which is pretty cool. I'll grab some dimensionals here for our flower. All right, again, if you are just joining, I have an order with dimensionals coming. I've used all my full size and I've just got minis. So that's why I'm trimming the edge of this full sheet of minis here. So I'm going to put a dimensional on each leaf. All right, that should just about do it here. Peel this off. I love it when dies coordinate and you can cut directly from the designer series paper even. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? We could kind of trim it around. I should have moved this over just a little bit, but I already stuck it down. So let's try this. Kind of come out the side. And then, all right, I need to pull it down. I should have planned that out just a little bit better, but I was so enthralled with my gorgeous background that I didn't really need to plan anything else. Okay, so we'll do this. Keep it on the card. Now we've got, I feel like that looks a little weird up there now, but it is what it is. We'll just decorate it with some of these iridescent pearls. This is also part of the Awash in Beauty collection. So the whole collection includes the stamp set and the dies and the gorgeous designer series paper, as well as a pack of these iridescent pearls. So I don't know if my lighting will pick it up, but they're similar to our other pearls, except for they're iridescent. Absolutely. Let's see. Wendy says, stick the used stamp on the case. All right, it's hiding behind. I don't know, the way Facebook has changed these things, I cannot see the whole comment. I won't lose it then. Yes. That's what I do. I actually have a place I usually stick them. And the nice thing with these is that they're fairly large, so those are a little bit harder to lose. Okay, so let's see. Let's decorate some of these. Oh, we need a little bit of ribbon here. I'm pulling in. This is the Parakeet Party metallic ribbon. All right, but I think it goes so nice here with our awash with flowers. And so I'm just going to do a little bow to go on my flower stem here. All right, so wrap it around, under, over, tie a knot. Perfect. And then, okay. All right, so pull this off. Again, stick the knot to the dot. And then that'll go right here on our flower. Isn't that cute? And the sparkle goes with the whole thing. Yes. All right. So we'll add a few of these fun iridescent dots. We've got two different sizes, kind of a small and a medium here. And let's see, we'll come in with a few. We've got 3. I almost feel like this card needs a few more. So we're going to go with 5, all right? As long as you keep kind of an odd number, then you're good. Okay, so that's, whoop, grab the little one. 3, 4. Oh, let's go up here. We'll decorate that. And then it'll be like, yes, we did put that flower up there on purpose. They don't have to know that we kind of got lost in the design as we were creating. They'll just think, oh my goodness, this card is so beautiful and so sparkly, and I love it. This will be one money card that they're not just going to toss aside, all right? They're going to actually keep these because they're like, wow, this is a fabulous, gorgeous card. And again, pull in your slim card envelopes. You don't even have to, you know, worry about measuring or anything like that. They're already there for you. Again, they come in a set of 15. You get the 3 different colors. And then you could always stamp a flower or something on the outside too, next to their name. And that way, just kind of adds an extra little something, something. I don't exactly know who I'm going to give this one to yet. Like I said, I do have a couple of graduation parties, and we do have a friend whose son is graduating from the same school I went to, so I know his colors are blue and gold. And so this one I'll definitely put to use here within the next week or so for his graduation party. But yeah, so I hope that you guys will give these a try. I realize that this is something you may have overlooked in the mini catalog. Again, this is the Slim Sayings stamp set and the slim card dies. And if the price put you off, then know that the dies now are half price. So it's a $29.50 savings. So that makes the bundle, the stamps, $22. The dies are $29. So that's $51.50. All right, that's a pretty reasonable price. That puts it in line with the other bundles for the stamp set and the dies. And with these nice greetings, you can definitely use it for all occasions. All right, and you've got just till the end of the month, okay? This catalog goes through June 30th. So that's 13 days left to place an order for your Slim Card Sayings stamp set and dies, and just in time for graduations and weddings and all of those fun summer occasions. So I hope you'll give those a try. Make sure you add some adhesive sheets to your order as well, so that makes it quick and easy to put these on. And then of course you'll have all of these other pieces that you can use on another project. So I make sure I stick those all in like a clear envelope I put them in my die case with everything, and that way I can create some extra projects quickly and easily. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining. It was nice having so many of you on here live with me today. All right, love your comments. Wendy mentioned Ziggy. Yes, so if you guys follow me here on Facebook and Instagram, I snapped a picture of my Stampin' kitty, Ziggy. Ziggy is now 6 years old, so she's no longer a little kitten anymore. And the heat, we've had some crazy fluctuations in temperature here in upstate, and it's pretty warm. So I snapped the cutest picture of her just flopped over, taking a cat nap. Best way to beat the heat. That's her. Or stay in your stamp room with some air conditioning. Both great ways. Yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool, stay safe. All right, happy stamping to you all. And I will see you next Tuesday, which is the first day of summer. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.